Hi, everyone. So I am actually very excited to talk to you about our new and improved Omega-3 Plus. I think you'll find that the product will deliver the same great results as it always does, just like Kendra said. Plus, it's now more sustainable from both an environmental perspective and from a business perspective. So let's start with the environmental perspective first. So scientists who study fisheries often say that counting fish is a lot like counting trees, except that the fish move and you can't see them. So in other words, fish are very difficult to track and therefore to count accurately. Also, many policymakers around the world often ignore the catch limits that have been calculated by scientists. And these catch limits were designed to protect global stock levels so oceans would not be overfished. But adding to the problem, it's now become very clear that the scientists who calculated these limits were often too optimistic. So even if policymakers followed the scientific recommendations, they would still unintentionally overfish in key global areas. So the bottom line is that there are worldwide fishing sustainability issues. Fish stock Fish stocks these days are often caught at a rate higher than what the population can support. So as a result, many fish stocks around the world are either threatened by overfishing or they've already collapsed. Also, the fish that are now caught often contain less omega-3s than in previous years. So that causes fisheries to catch even more fish to meet the global demand for omega-3 supplements. So as a result, many companies have turned to farming fish instead of catching fish in the wild. And for the first time in history, we now farm more seafood than we catch from the wild. And the problem with this is that many farm fish are higher in contaminants like chemicals and antibiotics and parasites and even microplastics, which can make them unhealthy to eat. And farm-raised fish these days tend to have a higher instances of disease due to poor farming conditions. So what does this mean for NeoLife? It means that the Scientific Advisory Board has looked at all of these issues very carefully. And in order to continue to create a clean and sustainable omega-3 product, we've made the decision to use only certified, sustainable, wild-caught fish. This means we're using only fish that is third-party certified to verify sustainability. The SAB has also decided to ensure that the new omega-3 product will provide the exact same benefits and the exact same amounts of the 8 omega-3s. So the good news is that this new omega-3 product with the wild-caught sustainable fish means that we can ensure sustainability from both an environmental perspective and also from a business perspective. It means we can provide consistency in quality, safety, and efficacy for years to come. Now, NeoLife's new Omega-3 Plus is now sustainably sourced from environmentally pristine fisheries around the world. In fact, our wild-caught fish comes from 3 oceans and 2 seas: the Pacific Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Mediterranean Sea, and the Black Sea. And the fish oils in our NeoLife Omega-3 Plus are certified sustainable by Friends of the Sea and by the Marine Stewardship Council, both of which are leaders in global certification standards for sustainability in fishing and in marine life protection. So this is what's changing. The Omega-3 Plus will replace the existing Omega-3 Salmon Oil Plus. Adjustments have been made to the proportion of the various fish oils, with some now contributing more to the overall formula. And the reason we're making this change is because of the increasing pressure on salmon populations and the over-harvesting of fish in general, which make it necessary to reduce our reliance on salmon oil and focus on wild-caught sustainable fish. So we've always used a diverse array of fish oils to create our high-quality product, but now we're using less salmon oil. And the reason we're using less salmon oil is to further enhance the sustainability of the product. So the result is an optimized fish oil blend. By using a more sustainable mixture of wild-caught fish, we are ensuring that the current and future sustainability of our product, and we are supporting the long-term health of marine ecosystems. So again, the updated formula has been thoughtfully and expertly developed by NeoLife's Scientific Advisory Board, with every detail carefully considered to uphold our unwavering standards of quality, purity, potency, and efficacy. Our omega-3 plus contains 100% fish oil, anchovies, mackerel, salmon, sardines, tuna. We're still the only product in the marketplace with standardized levels of 8 omega-3s. We screen for over 200 potential contaminants. We still use our proprietary molecular differentiation process. And omega-3 plus has the same DC, PV, and BV as salmon oil plus. Also, as Kendra mentioned earlier, all NeoLife clinical trials on salmon oil plus remain valid for this new formula because it features the exact same omega-3 profile with the exact same standardized levels of 8 omega-3s. And it's important to remember that taking fish oil supplement every day is associated with improved heart health. So recent research has shown that daily fish oil consumption lowers the risk of all causes of dying by 13%. It lowers the risk of dying from cardiovascular disease by 16%, and it lowers the risk of suffering a cardiovascular event like a heart attack by 7%. Also, there was a 3-year study on omega-3 oil supplementation that was published just this month, and this study showed that omega-3 supplementation slows biological aging. So taking an omega-3 oil supplement daily will help optimize our health and our longevity. Now, our omega-3 plus is the only product with standardized amounts of the 8 important omega-3s. As I mentioned before, it's sustainably fished in 3 oceans and 2 seas. It's ultra pure, tested for over 200 contaminants, including mercury, lead, and PCBs. And our omega-3 plus is cardioprotective. The standardized amounts of the 8 omega-3s were shown in our clinical trial to reduce triglycerides by 17%, improve the omega-3 index by 38%, and it also balances inflammation. The clinical trial showed that it lowered the AA to EPA ratio, an important inflammatory marker, by 68%. So NeoLife's new omega-3 plus offers the same great benefits, exact same omega-3 profile, and it now offers improved sustainability from both an environmental perspective and a business perspective. We will be able to provide this excellent quality product for years to come. And the anticipated timing in North America, the omega-3 plus bottles should come out around March or April in the US, and in Canada in August. And then the Pro Vitality with the new omega-3 plus should come out in the US in April and May, and in Canada in August. The timing for Europe is summer for both products. And the timing for Africa for both products is fall for the bottles and Pro Vitality, either summer or fall. And for Mexico, the timing is summer for both bottles and the Pro Vitality with the new omega-3 plus. So NeoLife's new omega-3 plus is a responsibly sourced product that supports the long-term health of planet and people. So thanks for your time today. Thanks for listening.